Hello and welcome to Friday night at the Black Dog. She's right there.
She's a little butthurt. I hit her with a chair earlier.
Anyway, we are returning once more to my game, in the World of Darkness.
This game.
And we will be taking up where we left off. Not in Kansas anymore. And apparently to Rob's constant card flipping.
He's got to have something, man.
Yeah.
Got to have something.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, let's do a brief recap.
See, Kimiko is having a crisis of faith right now, so I'm going to say that it's all Tay-Tay. What happened last session, Tay-Tay? Do you remember?
There was
I went scuba diving.
There was a car trip.
There's a reef. I like the reef.
Pulled over a lot.
Oh, yes. Right. Tay-Tay
got pulled over by a guy.
I cooked a hot pocket in the engine.
In the manifold.
Yeah.
I like to call it a hot blocket.
Oh, yes.
Or I stuck it in my hot socket.
Mm-hmm.
Plug and play. I have no idea where this is actually going. Let's just move right away.
Derail?
Yeah, no, Tay-Tay was introduced to the concept of,
Driving while black.
Institutionalized racism.
Yeah, we touch on serious social issues.
We had a partner, but didn't have a partner.
We touch on serious social issues, also werewolves. So anyway, and cryptids in the Okefenokee swamp.
Mm-hmm.
This is all leading into Kevin's, big planned game of our
exploring the Hemingway.
No. This is
not
is
there yet.
This is the big planned game that Kevin has been, doing the soft, pilot for. See, we're going to be playing Macaulay, trying to cross over to Arcadia. We call it the Neverglades.
Only if one of you, obviously Rob's character, takes on the moniker Puff and names his section Connolly.
Right. So we're playing a second stoner character. He's got the pot smoking lizard. The pot smoking lizard who's really good at origami.
Takes children on his trip to Honolulu.
And by children we mean Jackie Paper.
Yes, not Jackie Draper.
Jackie Paper. There's a deep Peter, Paul, and Mary joke for the one person that actually cares.
Yeah. Talking about other games.
Again, watch this fall for the Neverglades.
Anyway.
Not actually probably happening.
No.
Get to Florida after being stopped. Yeah, we get to the Keys.
And don't forget the Macaulay we found.
It's
a ghost.
The
Gator of unusual size.
In the Neverglades.
Mm-hmm. Big flippin' alligator.
This is going to be great years later when we look back on this and go, that was a terrible idea. We never should have run the Neverglades.
Yeah.
Apparently, somewhere along the way, Derek picks up a golden pyramid that he wears around his neck and calls himself Lil Hotep.
That was at the point where you had a little bit, so I'm not surprised you forgot that.
Derek's rap career, and no, we're not being terribly racist.
No, we're making jokes.
No, that'd be great. You are in Florida, so he could apprentice at the feet of Frankie T.
Only if you can find the sunken trailer park
The sunken trailer park. Well, just look for the column of smoke.
in the Neverglades.
Neverglades. No, that's great. We can bring in Big Ed Lesnick. There are like 4 people in the world
Yeah,
that find that funny.
we don't need to keep introducing stuff from games that will never be relevant.
In the Neverglades.
You said it enough. Rob has to make a card.
One of the Neverglades.
Yeah, I'm working on the Everglades card.
It's going to be a big, full card.
Full
Anyway.
card. So anyway, we get to Key West.
We get to the hotel, and then we...
No, it's a resort.
Resort.
We are not in a hotel, because that is the most haunted place in Key West. See, the Hemingway...
Shut up.
The Hemingway house is only the 4th most haunted.
We get to the resort.
We get to the resort.
Then we subsequently lose each other.
See, the best part of it is, I actually wanted to be on the resort because I vaguely remember watching the first season and a half of Netflix Bloodlines, which was at a Key West resort. So therefore, I was LARPing, my viewing habits. So you're at the resort.
Lost us. We're not the ones who decided
Yeah.
they needed to go scuba diving. Yeah, go ahead, explain that one.
I like how Rob gets all froggy about this, considering you spent the entire time just
At a bar. For the
No, he wasn't even at the bar. I had to call him to tell him to come to the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I was investigating the one character who should not be trusted to investigate.
Yeah, you were hunting cats.
I was herding cats.
That came after.
Or were
After-
the cats hurting us?
At a certain point, yes.
That came later.
We all got separated, then eventually
Oh, you didn't
Got-
get separated.
we separated ourselves.
You voluntarily separated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I got escorted like a child back to my friends. And then we went
And
and
why?
checked out the what?
Why did you?
Why did that happen?
Shut up.
Were you unable to know to get back to your friends?
Because he's absent-minded.
Right. He didn't have.
Moving
phone.
on.
Yeah, I didn't have my phone.
Because his phone got at by a werewolf that
Yeah.
wasn't a werewolf.
Oh yeah, that wasn't his partner, but it was his partner.
In the Neverglades.
Next on the new Georgia cop comedy,
Anyway,
then we go to the Hemingway house.
4th most haunted place in Key West.
We wander around there for a bit. Derek gets the idea to put some food in the food bowl, the urinal.
Thank you. I was hoping you weren't just going to glide
I wasn't going to
past that.
gloss over that.
Derek puts fish in a urinal. News at 11.
They didn't approve of the kibble. They wanted fish.
Fishies.
Well, not precisely. The cats would have dealt with the kibble. It just wouldn't have lured out.
The one we needed.
Heinrich von Norwegian Forest Kitty.
Heinrich.
You're the one that allowed me that room.
I didn't. I just didn't stop.
Heinrich!
From Norway.
Heinrich! He's actually naturalized.
Yeah, he's a.
So we found Heinrich.
Mm-hmm.
We found
Heinrich! Heinrich!
And roughly how big was Heinrich?
Huge!
big old cat.
You
Size
could have
of a-
ridden him. Norwegian forest cat.
Yeah. Followed
Not small.
him to.
Oh, come on. Here was your opportunity to make a newspaper comic joke, if you wanted to go over the hedge. Or...
We went in the hedge.
You went through the hedge.
Yeah.
Tay didn't make a joke.
No, he didn't.
He
No.
hedged his bets.
I didn't make no jokes.
Cha.
Ah. Neverglades.
Puns.
To the village of the cats.
Ulthar.
Thank you, Ruben, for giving the proper name.
Ulthar.
Ulthar.
Mm.
Yeah, I will lapse back into, bad jokes now.
And what does one never do in Ulthar?
Kick the cat.
One never harms a cat in Ulthar.
Don't kick the cat.
Yes, you were no longer in Key West.
Yeah. See, that was the best thing, is Kimiko was okay with that, because it was hardly the weirdest thing this week.
Yeah.
And then the talking cat.
Yeah, that, we won't, no. No.
This is the best. For
I
that
checked
game.
out on that
Major cat theme in Ulthar. Lots of Bast-centric decor.
A lot of catnip being grown.
Oh, and this is where we go into the...
No, you don't see... The alleys are not full of cats just stoned out of their mind.
Is this where we get into the, 27 cat puns that we made? Live, laugh, meow.
He's got them listed down, I think.
No, but we didn't mention
I have a
that
card
there
that just
are
says-
exactly 50 cats at Hemingway House.
Cat
Fun
pun
to
here.
back, otherwise it's gonna be like super zoomed. Yeah.
Cat pun.
Cat pun here.
So, yeah.
You don't like it here? I think it's perfect.
Neverglades. And of course, the best part was the
old woman telling us that, we're going to go to the dark side of the moon.
old woman who said she can help you find your way. And then the redheaded, pigtailed child who's like doing chores.
As one does.
As one does.
Anne of Green Gables joke here.
That's a book, TJ.
Also, an anime
Anime.
and a Canadian broadcasting series that was oddly popular in Korea. Did I ever tell you about that? That, the Koreans had decided that if they were going to go on vacation in Canada, as opposed to just visit Canada, because if they visited Canada, it was universally Vancouver because of Vancouver's, ridiculous Korean population. But if they actually wanted to vacation, it was always to Prince Edward Island. It's a little weird.
Yeah. So, yes. Anything else you want to bring up?
Kimiko pretty much checked out when the cats started talking.
The cat was a stack of cats.
Well, no. Well, the
We
cat that
was.
started talking was the cat on the good kitty shelf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which, Kevin slipped that reference past everybody else. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
The good kitty shelf.
The good kitty shelf.
Yeah, as opposed to the bad kitty shelf.
Yes. See, good kitties go on the good kitty shelf.
Those bad kitties go on the bad kitty shelf. Neverglades. So, was that it, Tay? Was that all she wrote?
I can actually remember.
All that you can remember? Or
At
all
this
that you want?
moment.
All that you want to remember?
It's all that I can remember at this moment.
Okay. We pretty much contracted a cat to lead us to the place, because we're foolish humans. Also, we're in the Umbra. We should not be in the Umbra.
It's very difficult for humans to get into the Umbra.
You know what's more difficult?
Getting out.
Yeah, there were at least a half dozen or more Pink Floyd references that we could have made about the guy we were tracking, the guy that had all the music, because he was going to the dark side of the moon.
He'd been.
He was going to the dark side of the moon. He was going at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also, it's the Umbra. It's not like time isn't, all sorts of...
Wibbly wobbly.
Yep. Oh, you put an illustration with it. You should have just made, this.
I had space.
You could have like spaced it out. I'm actually tempted to have you give me a blank card and a marker so I can dick around with Neverglades. Oh yes.
All right.
I just need some marker.
So
this is gonna get way more artistic.
all right then.
There's another marking just in case.
oh.
Thicker one.
Sweet.
He likes
Slow,
Thick and
deep,
girthy.
slow, deep, and hard.
He likes them thick. Yeah.
Reminds me of something Leroy used to say. I like 'em fat.
Leroy.
Well, the best part of it is now it's going to be eternally, altered. Reminds me of something Tay used to say. I like 'em fat.
Also, Kressel. I like them big and dumb.
Stupid. Yeah.
Big and stupid.
Yeah. I was really disappointed that the video game for Kingmaker did not have Kressel being that amazing. Do you remember how much that used to offend Paco?
Yeah.
Jesus. He was just twitchy about Kressel. Hey, feed this guy some Wolfsbane so he's no longer a werewolf. Why? Because he's big and stupid.
Just stuff this in his craw.
Yeah.
It's like, is it gonna hurt? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that was the other thing is when Kressel got bit by the werewolf. She's like, yeah, whatever. Oh, that nearly killed you. Walk it off.
I got crap right for a week, but All right, so shall we transition?
Oh, is this where we?
Shall we transition to? I know that seems like a bad idea too.
But I licked it.
Yes, 1 point automatic.
1 point automatic.
Oh.
Did you forget?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
learning curve.
Learning curve. What did Kimiko learn? I feel like everybody else can tell me exactly what Kimiko learned.
Do we want to do that? Do we want to say what?
Because I'm really certain. Because I know what Kimiko learned.
We'll let these two take out the low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
And then you can actually give Rob. What did Kimiko learn?
I don't know.
Rob,
to take the drugs.
Close.
Okay.
Remember, one pill makes you smaller. One pill makes you tall.
Yeah. The ones that mother gives you do nothing at all.
Don't do anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
So what did Kimiko learn?
Tay, come on.
I didn't think this was hard.
From Kimiko's perspective, what did she learn?
What was the big thing?
The old lady might not always be the old lady. It might be a stack of cats with a mask.
Yeah, that's close. My actual thing was when the cat talks, it's time for a smoke break. All right, what did Tay? No, what did Derek learn?
Sometimes cops are racist.
And this is our public service message, bringing racial awareness to a bunch of white guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love the thought of Tay-Tay's African American character being completely unaware of racism. Anyway, Tay-Tay, what did Derek learn?
Derek learned that he should probably have most of his important items tethered to him.
Great. So we're going even further towards that memento
No. I seriously, at this point, I think Tay learned that the tattoo artist is actually not his friend. My wife is
Especially the
dead.
tattoos he doesn't see.
See, he's got a semicircle on his back like a tramp stamp. It's in a half circle. What he's looking for is the guy that has the semicircle on his abs.
Yeah. Go in the other direction.
Yeah, so it's a perfect circle.
As it should be.
Perfect circle. Perfectly balanced,
You
as
com-
all things should
You
be.
you complete me.
Oh.
All right.
Rob.
Yeah, you gotta always be respectful for the people whose territory you're in, whether they're a werewolf, massive crocodile, or cats.
Or racist cop.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
We've passed into the domain of racist cop. That's all of America.
Yeah, that's
Pretty much,
it's
yeah.
everywhere. It's like hard to like, you know. I don't know. I mean, Catland doesn't seem to have any racist cops.
It's not in America.
You know why it's not in America?
Because it's not.
There are no cats in America.
Yeah,
And the streets are paved with cheese.
a whole lot of pigs though.
Oh. Oh.
Which one of you is going to rename yourself Fievel?
I don't think Kimiko... it's gonna have to be Rob's character, because I don't think Kimiko can be Jewish enough. And Derek is way off the res.
Yeah, I guess I'll be Fievel.
That's gonna be stuck in my head.
No cats in America.
All right. Moving on. Concept?
Oh, I think I played my concept. If my concept now includes, cat herding,
Yes.
the one sane character. I don't know. I don't know actually what to do with this. How many games am I playing the one sane character?
Any game that
Yeah, I'm thinking
you're
so.
not running.
No.
And sometimes the game you're running.
Sometimes the game I'm running. Tay, did you play your concept?
Yes, it did.
Did you speak your truth?
What was your concept again?
What was your concept again?
College student way out of his depth.
You're technically a grad student, dude.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
That's why he's way out of his depth.
Yeah.
I'm doing things I shouldn't be right now. Going places I don't know.
Isn't that what you did at Electric Forest? Go places you shouldn't.
I'm still in the same state, though.
Oh.
We're no longer in Florida. Or the U.S.
Or Earth.
Earth.
You're not on Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
You're not on dirt anymore.
Yeah,
We're not
didn't
at
get around to saying
ERs.
that first.
Alright, Rob.
Oh yeah.
Concept?
Yeah.
What was your
Magical
concept?
hippie, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to deal with whether, had to deal with the fact that, Cole still smelled of marijuana and the cop could easily pick that up. But he was smart enough not to bring him marijuana because he knew any stops would be bad.
No, I love how it's, hey, Cole, we're getting to the border. I'm going as fast as I can.
Just
Hold on,
eat
man!
it.
Hold on! Just a little bit more!
It's like, Cole, are you hotboxing? No. Are you boofing? Maybe.
What we need to
Yeah,
make
no,
sure that
that's,
Cole knows.
that's the great thing.
Don't give permission to the cops.
That's the great thing. Is he actually hooks his joint up to a vacuum and air compressor rig, and then for the the next 6 hours we got these really danky skunk parts.
Yeah.
You done killed him.
No, I gagged on the energy drink. Okay, yeah. That fits. What's next? Heroism?
Let's see. We did concept role playing.
Oh, role-playing. Role-playing nominations.
Rob.
Tay-Tay.
What?
What?
TJ played absent-minded. Yeah.
Well, actually, he had to be
And I remembered
a
a lot
black
this
guy
time.
driving, so, he had to deal with that issue. That aspect of his personality came up pretty strongly.
You mean the fact that I did this?
No, it's
Anytime
the
we
fact
got
that-
pulled over?
It's just the fact that, the pullover sequences, you were,
Well, my favorite thing is, I'm imagining Tay doing the Macarena now.
Yeah. And now all he needs is a jar of mayonnaise.
All right, and just to keep the circle jerk going, I'm going to nominate Rob.
Who did Tay-Tay nominate? I didn't even... Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like I said, keep it circular.
Okay.
Heroism, nope. There was nothing heroic. I mean, the closest was, Tay-Tay facing down.
The amount of weed I smoked before I left Michigan.
That's not heroic, that's just outright.
Okay.
Was there anything else you wanted to try to fit into our, unnecessary,
I'll make a new one.
Oh! Aw. Snap.
Problem solving.
I'm going to say I had to solve a lot of problems. They were other PCs, but I'm going to say that I had to solve a lot of problems. Tay.
I'd have to agree.
That I solved problems?
Yeah.
Okay. Were there problems you solved?
It's more of a self-nomination thing.
Yeah.
Oh, where we plead our case?
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
sure there is.
I mean,
Beg me.
I had to step out the norm of what I usually do and
Was that
figure
solving
out
a
how
problem?
to summon the cat.
No, he actually was trying to figure out.
Oh,
how
yeah,
to-
that was a problem
I did put
solving
him on
thing.
the. I did put him on the spot.
Yeah, that was a problem solving thing.
Okay, Rob?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I kept repeating the thing that several line thing over and over again. That's not really problem solving. It's just repeating, known
Your
information.
fortune thing.
Yeah, that wasn't really problem solving though.
That was more of just trying to see if there was any keys in that.
Please?
No.
Don't get points for puns.
I tried.
Well, I
You
will,
tried so hard.
I will put this to
And
got so
consensus.
far.
I didn't get very far.
No.
I will put this to consensus.
Okay.
What would you put the giant crocagator encounter as a problem
I don't think so.
that he dealt with?
That he dealt with?
No,
I dealt with.
Rob dealt with.
Oh yeah, because he offered obeisance and tribute to the.
Basically honored the creature in its domain.
I just figured that was just a good idea because
Yeah, there was a giant namaste. No, we kind of.
No, I'm just saying, the whole werewolf thing before or whatever that thing that bit
Yeah,
Eric's phone. That kind of makes
But,
me think I should be nice.
I know I'm playing devil's advocate and trying to nudge you towards some self-acceptance of
Okay,
could it have been a problem?
Yeah, it could have been a problem.
Could a alligator the size of God been a problem?
Yeah.
Only to the litany.
In the Neverglades.
I'm working on it. See, I've got it more Neverglade.
Oh, yeah.
He's
So that's
got
the thing. It's like you have to break up the word.
He's got the mangrove roots going in there.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to make it, as fey as possible.
Yeah, that is pretty fake.
Never glad. I like that. Never glad.
Oh my god, I'm working on it.
It's never glad. Always dour.
I'm never.
Okay, so that's does that put the categories up to 6?
Yeah, it puts it up to 6, but we're never going to get heroism because we're not terribly heroic.
Well, you can take risks. I mean, also, I'm gonna point out that while it may have been a little bit of nudging, I think the biggest problem-solving thing that Kimiko did was dropping the tackle box.
Oh yeah, that was a problem that I solved. There were also the problems of herding cats that I solved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could solve that. You solved
Yeah,
that with
tackle
your
box
resource
was a big
scroll.
problem.
What? Do you not remember what the tackle box was?
No, I'm saying dropping it helped out.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
It solved a problem.
Yeah, it solved the problem. That's what I meant.
It pulled off the
Yeah.
heat for a bit.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that'll be 5 points each.
Sweet. I'll add that to my.
Yes, I'm being.
That was like 2 more sessions I could
Magnanimous?
pay off. Like,
Hey, I'm finding ways
2 sessions. 2 sessions. I
to
can
add
start.
points.
2 sessions. I can start to add points to my character as opposed to my character's vibe in the world.
Shit, I was just wondering. I was thinking about making a slight change to my character.
No.
Well, I just thought it might be better if I just got rid of intuition because it seemed to cause a problem last time.
Yeah, you can swap that out for
Okay.
whatever you want.
Okay, I'm just basically put
It's
the points and other
I
things.
don't know where to go with it, which makes it hard to know.
Didn't I
when
look
to
it
make
up?
you roll.
Oh no, I never found sorcerer in my.
Don't worry,
PDFs.
I'm getting rid of it, so it's not a problem. And
It's easier for me if I have an idea of where to slot it, so I
Yeah.
can make you roll for it.
yeah, it's just easier to get rid of it. It's just put another point in awareness and for the second, because I had 2 points, and then 1 point into subterfuge.
I honestly think awareness is a better usage because I know how to deal with awareness.
This.
And I would actually probably make you roll awareness for anything that you would want to roll intuition for.
Yeah, sounds good enough. I think it'd just be better. I mean, intuition sounds like a good idea on the surface.
Well, it's an interesting idea.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea for a fortune teller guy to have something like that, but I don't see it coming up because it's a pain.
Well, I literally would, as I understand the game, I would have just had all those rolls go to awareness.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
And once again, Kimiko saves her points.
Yeah, I'm doing well, except for dispersing those points. Yeah, I'm saving them up. How much is it to get 4 in a Numina? From 3?
It's current times 7, so it's 21.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
No, that's why.
That's why Kimiko has to wait a long.
I'm at
time.
20 experience points that I'm sitting on. I need 28, so 2 more sessions.
Yeah,
At which point, Kevin's going to declare, "All right, I'm bored with this game. Let's play something with lots of guns." And I'll be like, "Oh."
And then you enter the cyber papacy.
Priests with guns walk into the room.
Yep. No, that's just the Neo Crusade.
Because nobody expects the Neo Crusade.
The Church Inquisition, yeah.
The American Inquisition.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, then. Yeah, there's a reason why you have so many more skills than everyone else.
I know.
Yeah, no, literally, Derek is the, last man standing when it comes to actually doing shit, since Rob and I are throwing everything we can into a bucket.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what I should spend my points on right now. Other than alertness.
Yeah.
Alertness was the one we ran into issues with last time.
Alertness and maybe occult. Because I've been doing occult really good.
But, no, you should put it into social skills.
You could use
or perception. Social skills or social attributes or perception.
Nah. Just pick up some melee. That'll come in handy.
Also, keep in mind the absent-minded thing is really only gonna affect things that you wouldn't consider absolutely necessary. You probably don't always have to forget your phone, because most people, they pat their pockets and realize their phone's not there and they freak out.
But your pants.
Well, that's the thing, is he pats the pockets of his pants and realizes he has no pants.
Routine things are never really going to be forgotten. I'm just wanting to point that out in your role playing.
What?
You don't have to debilitate yourself that bad. If it's something that is really going to be debilitating, I will point it out.
Well, no.
You know what I mean?
See, the thing of it is, with Derek, it's just a crutch for Tay-Tay to roleplay.
For
Tay-Tay
things? Okay.
See, that's the thing. When I nominated him, it was for the cops, not so much the absent-mindedness. Even though the absent-mindedness might have...
It helps.
I might have nominated that if there wasn't the cop situations.
I'm just pointing out here that if your flaws are really going to take an effect, I'm the one who decides.
Yeah, he's going to inflict them on you.
Yeah, I get to be the one to
cause pain,
stab you.
In the mouth parts.
So any other time, that's just on you.
He's role playing though.
But no, I'm willing to say if that's something he wants to do, okay. I'm not going to tell you not to, but
you'll inflict
What's it for abilities again?
What?
Okay. Current times 4.
Current.
Okay.
For abilities to raise them?
Yes.
Wait. No, current times 2.
Oh, for the. Okay, I
skills.
Yeah.
That we're going
attributes
generic.
and abilities. Okay, yeah, attributes are current times 4, and abilities are current times 2.
Oh.
You're right. We can't tag because this isn't exalted, and you don't get the.
Yeah, trust me. Well, we do have virtues.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that Kimiko has next to no conscience. Actually, a huge fan of that. She is startlingly amoral.
Don't worry, I have conscience to spare. I also have pacifist, which I'm waiting to see that come into play.
Although I want to say conscience helps you from losing humanity.
No, I know it does.
He knows.
All right, so you're currently in a pristine pastoral village by the name of Ulthar with a golden cat.
Yeah, with the hills rising, plain and homely to the distance.
Oh, and there's
the verdant fields of ripening grain.
Do you want to run this game?
I cast Dispel Magic.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I will note, I may not have pointed it out too thoroughly in the first expose. At the center of town, up on the highest hill in the village,
the dog replies,
is a round stone tower that serves as a temple. And there's a man in that temple. And there's a mission in that man.
He's the man on the Silver Mountain.
So, point spell.
Okay. I will note that there is some iconography. We'll dig around for a pencil. Make a rough sketch of said iconography.
So I upped alertness, occult, and investigation. Because those have been the ones I've been using a lot lately.
No, it's all good
Alertness
choices.
is I rolled 4 dice. Especially with perception. Now it's 5.
Okay, so this is it's a very poor rendering. This is the
Oh, huh.
carving
Peachy.
in the stone of the temple.
Oh, I definitely have to put this in the notes.
And if you would like to make a occult roll, you can.
Yeah, Cthulhu roll. Make
It is rather difficult.
Occult and intelligence?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be, I'll say 7. So, a little elevated, but not too much.
I got 1.
Okay.
Why is Kimiko not rolling? Kimiko has no skill.
I got
Reroll
4.
that. Was cocked.
Yeah, I got 4.
Okay. You find it odd because it isn't a temple of Bast.
Indeed.
And you've seen
A lot of bats.
a lot of Bast-centered icons around the village. This is actually a temple of the Elder Ones.
Trippy, dude. Your drawing is still better than anything I can do.
Really? Dude, it's a simple drawing. It's
I know.
Do it like Elite. Hand it here. I'll write in your notes for you.
Okay.
Give me the symbol, too, so I can do it properly.
Oh, there's also
I mean, it's just for whatever reason I cannot draw this.
there's also a river running by
Through it?
town. No, next to town.
Yeah. So
Fields.
fly fishing, much like Hemingway did in the Two-Hearted River. Hemingway joke.
As long as we don't, we're not gonna find any shotguns in town, though. I bet.
Yeah, they've all been signed out.
Yeah, so if you go inside, you can go inside if you want to.
I
thought we were
obviously
following
I
the
need to
cat.
go in and
the
pay
cats,
homage to these elder ones.
the cats mainly.
I love the fact that Rob's character is deciding that Cthulhu is his new religion.
No, I'm just paying respects. If they're gonna put a temple here, I figure I should pay some respects.
So you're gonna say?
Oh yeah,
Is that allowable?
Yeah, it's fine.
it's better than anything I probably drew.
It is.
Honestly,
I'll take my.
it is
Okay.
it is
That
very
one, yeah.
very simple drawing.
The Rob absolutely botched.
Yeah, it's just
He's
Did
not
you get to
good
see?
at copying.
Did you get to see the?
Yes, I did.
yeah.
So yeah, that is the emblem of the elder gods or elder ones.
Yeah, nice slip there.
Whoops.
Gods ones. It's a temple. What do you want?
Everything.
The temple of love we hide together.
Inside, you meet a tall Atal. He's the priest and the...
That's the problem. I don't know him at all.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for names like that. It just walked into that one.
just right there. Just right there.
It was. I mean, you gotta be careful.
It's the patriarch, Atal, who serves as the priest and a authority in town.
Mm. Hey, go in and tell them I'm there to pay homage because I'm an outsider and I'd rather be nice to any religions and whatnot I come across.
He shrugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you come across a religion, wipe it off.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, there's a main
Really?
dais with several altars along the wall. There doesn't seem to be any specific one, worship here. It's more of
A collective?
they're the elder ones.
Oh yeah, collective.
It wouldn't be, if it was the elder one, it'd be different, but
Yeah.
they
You probably have a name then.
they seem to hedge their bets.
Yeah.
Oh, there are multiple names.
Ooh, should I write? Can I write the names down?
They're all in a script you do not understand.
Ooh.
He's gonna take a rubbing.
I'm sure he'll be doing plenty of rubbing.
Oh, Lord. Well, I mean, he already came across the religion, so I mean...
Well, I don't have the rubbing materials, so...
I didn't bring my rubbing materials with me. What exactly would be that? Well, I've got a 12-inch by 12-inch square of parachute silk and a pair of high-gauge rubber gloves.
Don't forget the Vaseline.
I didn't.
Anyway, you do see some depictions of them.
Ooh.
As Rob finds out what a sanity check in World of Darkness looks like.
Oh, it's very crude. They're not very... Anyway, barrel-shaped, tentacles, wings, eye stalk.
See, my favorite thing was when they put Lovecraftian entities into Men in Black.
Yeah.
That was a weird choice.
And Bob.
Yeah. The twins, basically, they ran the desk. Anyway,
yeah. So, no, there's like barrel-shaped head with 5, basically, eye stalks up top, big wings. Strange-looking entities.
Indeed.
Okay,
I think I'm done here. I've, feel like I've
Kimiko is
absorbed the information.
Kimiko is just finding a bench to hang out on because after talking cats, her worldview is a little wonky.
So, is there any rolls I have to make?
What, to gain Cthulhuid entities as
Not
Yeah.
really.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can roll a cult to try and think if you've ever heard of these things before.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a cult and
We just hear a brain.
intelligence.
Okay.
What was that noise?
No, that wasn't the brain. That was the other brain.
Oh.
And Atal says, "You know what? That's the usual reaction we get here."
Oh. Did you roll another 10?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. 7. What's the difficulty?
We'll give this one 8.
Really?
I got 2 successes.
Did you
Okay.
re-roll the second 10?
I didn't have another 10.
I thought
I
that
said
rolled a
110. No, I had 110, so
Okay.
2
Okay.
successes.
You have heard of these things a bit. You know, there's a couple of failed expeditions and in this book you read. But that was really weird because that was fiction.
At least he thought it was fiction.
I thought.
A whole new world.
And you've heard of a cave painting in southern France that has something close to this.
You know, southern France seems like a good destination. Let's go.
That's funny.
I thought it was.
I do what I can. I'm contributing nearly nothing by making my sign.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the sign.
Anything else?
Did you know that that's actually because they're white supremacist neo-Nazis, the sign is actually, specifically Northern European neo-Nazi philosophy distilled into pop, sensibilities?
I always had that suspicion.
Oh, it's actually been confirmed.
Okay.
Like,
Well, I'm good.
shows up in the music video.
Yep.
Probably do a little goose stepping and put their
No,
hands up too.
it's the woman that is depicted in the music video has a necklace of Stars of David.
Yeah, it's super anti-Semitic. The more you know.
Anywho, okay, that's all you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good. Can't take too much time. We got important things to do.
Head back out. Atal says, see you, tell your friends.
Bye, Atao.
You didn't want to go to the gift shop? Never mind.
There's a gift shop?
No.
Aww.
Exit through the gift shop.
Except for the gift shop. Yeah, there's these hats that look like you're wearing a starfish. No, it's like an upside down starfish. And all the legs of the starfish are kind of facing out towards the front.
Now to do a stupid amount of erasing.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Do you have an actual eraser?
Not
Oh,
in an area
At
I
a
can
side.
grab easily.
Anyway, yeah, so
I didn't
you
want
head
to
out.
destroy
You
my
notice
pencil.
Kimiko is quietly trying not to lose her mind as
Yeah. Kimiko has reached the end of her tether.
as a slightly younger brunette girl in pastoral outfit comes up with a saucer and a cup of tea and sits it on the bench next to Kimiko, and then cutely says, "There you go," and walks off.
This has turned into every Ghibli fanfic Kevin's ever written.
Oh yeah. Well, then there's the 4-inch girl that walks along the fence and waves hello.
And it's at that point Kimiko just goes and falls over.
Oh, it's the
Honestly,
4-inch girl.
Overload!
The 4-inch girl has a tail, obviously. What? Arietti is getting beyond you?
No, I don't remember the borrowers having tails. That was the littles.
No, did they not?
No, that's the littles.
I can't remember
which were
which-
very similar
Yeah.
to the
I think
borrowers.
this is more of a
I think you can
detail.
give me a pass on this one.
No, the thing of it is, I only know this because I read the borrowers, the entire, like multi-book saga as a kid, and when the Littles hit TV in cartoon form, it vaguely offended me because the borrowers were a better saga. Also, the Littles theme song annoyed the Jesus out of me.
Okay.
The more you know.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
so the you didn't notice until recently, now that you see her coming back, but the golden cat is now returning with a what looks to be a handkerchief tied to her back with something bulky inside. She hops up on the bench.
Next to Kimiko.
Yes.
Yeah, let's just continue battering Kimiko's sanity, shall we?
Sits down.
Beating it with a stick.
Looks at the collected group. Noticing Kimiko's
Kimiko's
purposefully not looking at
No, Kimiko's sipping, cautiously at her tea, and pretending that if we do the ritual, we focus on the tea. We do the ritual, we focus on the tea. Everything will be okay. If we do the ritual, we focus on the tea. Everything will be okay.
It's actually very tasty.
Do the ritual, everything will be okay. Again, Derek is starting to learn about the whole wide world of the occult. Cole grew up in the whole wide world of the occult. Kimiko, she's a computer student.
I'm freaking out.
It's all gone wrong.
But noticing the golden cat, if one of you wanted to correct me as to her name.
That sounds like a Rob thing.
Yeah.
I know, Rob wrote it down.
Yeah, I see.
Don't you have a finer big marker, Rob?
Give me a second.
Okay.
Can...
This says it's a fine point, but it's not.
Oh,
It's
you
no
need a
longer
real
a
fine
fine
point?
point.
Well, kind of beat the fineness out of it.
I mean, you want to give a whack at it?
A Bast?
No.
It's not Bast.
It wasn't Bast.
It's the Queen of Cats is...
Yeah, no, Kimiko checked out a while before that.
You left before that name actually came out, I believe.
Yeah, no, Kimiko checked out.
Well, the name... I don't know if I got the name of the Queen of Cats. I got Aurelia for the name on the cat on the shelf.
Yeah.
The bad kitty shelf.
Yeah.
The good kitty shelf.
The good kitty
The
shelf.
golden
right.
cat is Aurelia.
Yeah.
No, I thought Aurelia was the one that was leading us out. The golden cat
It's a
was
point
under...
four. I don't know if that would be better.
The golden cat was... Oh, that's... Well, we'll see what it does. The golden cat was the one
My
underneath
brush ones
the...
aren't
the
very good.
No. The golden cat was the one on the good kitty shelf. That was the one that let you out. The other one was... Well, maybe
No,
they
you
were.
said the golden cat was the one behind the mask in the trench
Oh.
coat.
Well, they're both golden.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Aurelia is actually the daughter of the
Queen of Cats?
sovereign of this cat sovereign. She didn't give you her name
Because names have power.
because names have power.
Because names have power.
Names have power, Tay-Tay.
Anyway, yeah. Aurelia will look at, say, Derek.
Yeah, Derek needs something.
Mind?
No.
This is heavy.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, you unwind it. And
Yeah.
inside is something you would attribute to as a cross between a railroad spike and a tent spike.
Huh.
With a specific.
Does any of those things work for you?
I can make it work.
Okay.
Between the three. The one you handed me was the finer one than this one.
I mean, the regular pens I have tend to be really.
She
fine, but
she
I'm
says
not
that
sure.
she had to make a trip to Shang, the village smith. To pick something up for you. Because, things could potentially get dangerous.
We're entering the danger zone.
No matter how many Top Gun / Kenny Loggins references you make, I'm not going to be distracted from my tea.
Danger zone!
Nope.
I'm amused, but I'm trying to make sure I write this stuff down. So that's why I didn't respond.
I'm at this point.
I appreciate Danger Zone reference, though, because it's all right.
Arts and crafts with Ruben.
If I'm gonna make the trouble to make a
No,
dopey sign,
I'm not actually giving you any kind of crap for it. It looked good.
This is what happens when like most of your academic career is art adjacent without actually being an art.
I understand. CAD, drafting, graphic design, digital design.
No, I'm aware. See, I've got
Video editing.
I've got the photo, English.
I did a class that did that as part of it. As in, these are offshoots of something you could do.
This is the non-paying side.
The one I liked was the one I went to tech school for. That I never got to get into anything because of where I lived.
Yeah, welcome to West Michigan.
Yup. They're more prevalent in, like, the middle states and more up north. Like Ann Arbor.
Yeah, Ann Arbor's its own ecosystem.
Trying to get the right.
Trying to fill it in with conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I look forward to the point where Kimiko can actually make sense of this, but I'm not really sure what path that's going to be. I really don't know.
I think it's funny that Kimiko is freaking.
Again, this is not. None of this makes sense, and it philosophically it's really interesting because it's like, okay, we can go with a certain amount of things get out of control, things get weird, nothing makes sense. It's like there's like a sharp line.
There's a suit full of dust in a porta potty.
No, that I can make sense of that because I didn't see it.
I don't think either of our characters saw it. We just heard about it. And we
just
were
heard
like,
about
oh no! Whoopsie!
Okay. Yeah, just wait till you get to the one that talks about this place where all the campers are disappearing.
Are we talking like
Crystal Lake?
Are we talking like people or like RVs?
Talking cats.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Here. Spike has that carved into it.
Huh. Interesting.
Do with that what you may.
Cult roll to see if I can figure out what it actually means.
Rob, let me see your sheet,
Yeah.
please.
Oh shit, Rob. If only you'd had the intuition skill, he could have rolled that.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What? I call intelligence if you're rolling that.
Okay, yeah. Difficulty?
More than
Roll.
2. I think you made it.
I got one.
You got one?
Yep.
Just one.
At difficulty 10, but I mean still.
It doesn't ring any bells.
Huh. All right.
Kimiko looks at it. Oh yeah, they brought this up in the Lady in Black's forums. Oh yeah, it's this.
Rob, you want to make a check?
You're currently freaking out.
Are you going to show?
Nah, he's gonna
Cole?
keep it to himself.
Is that your eyepiece?
No, I kind of want it to be. Because you did that, now I want it to be my eyepiece.
No, it's mine. You
Amen.
weren't here. You don't get it.
Nice.
But no, I'll
Keep
show
it all to yourself if you want. Nice.
That's carved into a steel. Actually, more iron.
So as cult intelligence?
Nice.
No,
No?
No, for you it's intuition.
no. For you, it's culture,
Oh.
Huh.
intelligence, and culture. Ruben, do you recognize it?
It rings a bell. I'm not sure which.
How high did I have to get? It was a 10?
It was a 6. Standard difficulty for cultural.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
Rings a bell. I couldn't tell you which particular
this
subject.
you recognize because of your rather esoteric upbringing. Your
Yes.
parents were mainly what?
Wacky.
How wacky?
They're into magic and stuff.
They're conservative libertarians.
Yeah.
Well, no, my question is, would they have any... Because you figured they're the type to name their child after a poet.
Yeah.
Would they also dig into weird, esoteric American history?
Probably.
Because that's hobo code.
Oh, it's hobo code. That's
Yeah, I was going to say that seems Hunter Reckoning-esque, which is hobo code.
That's
writ
hunter.
large.
That's hobo sign.
hobo
Not
sign.
quite hunter sign.
You know, they come from the same, bastardized cross section.
Mm-hmm. And she said that she figured that it could be dangerous out there. It might be useful to have this.
Yes.
Your role would not only tell you that it is hobo sign, that is in fact the sign for safe camping.
That's pretty nifty.
It is,
Use that.
as long as you plant this where you're going to plant your butt for the night, you shouldn't have any trouble sneak up on you.
Oh, we're allowed to sleep? I was beginning to wonder.
No, it's not like your game where we can't even stay in a hotel for a night without having it set on fire.
Look,
Didn't you usually set that things on fire yourself, Tay-Tay?
No, it got set on fire before I freaked out.
Yeah, no,
set somebody on
Dr.
fire.
Skin was proactive about that.
He was very proactive about fire. But yeah, that is. She also suggests that perhaps you could spend the night in town, in the village. They have a nice cottage for each of you if you wish, and that you could
I'm all for that.
rest your weary bones, have a meal, and maybe collect yourselves.
Oh, yeah. I'm totally collecting myself.
This
In the
cat
town
told
of
me to
Clock-
stop freaking out. I'm gonna freak out!
Don't ask me how I know how to or how I can speak. Are you gonna ask me how I know how to speak, or are we just gonna have fun?
How do you know how to speak?
Have fun.
I know what reference you were
Yes, I know you know what reference.
making.
Let's not ask about that.
But I want to know.
No. Yeah. Okay. Well, she leads you to down a path This section of town does have some cats lazing in spots of sunshine.
Nice.
You notice a couple cats are walking together in a small group, each carrying a different small dead animal. One peels off towards another cottage, and the two continue on. Strangely human behavior for cats to be.
Yeah. That's the weird thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing that would freak you out.
No.
No, everything else
No.
is too.
You pass by another garden where you see a aged woman reciting poetry to a audience of mostly cats.
See, the naming of cats is a difficult matter. It's not just one of your holiday games.
She waves as you pass. You get to your cottages.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go in.
Okay. You find yourself in a well-appointed cottage.
Feeling kind of tired. I'm gonna, hit the sack.
Already?
Yeah, I'm kind of tired, man.
Yeah, it's at least noon.
Yeah.
He's had a long day.
I was going to say, Kimiko, got some sleep on the drive down, got a shower. It's noon. Somewhere.
Mm-hmm. But there is a plate of meats, cheeses, bread, and fruit.
After I take a nap, I dine.
Yeah.
I like how there's no shower there.
There's a
Well, no,
there's a wash basin.
because that's the thing, is Cole's not really sure how those things work.
Yeah.
There's a wash basin.
Oh, yeah.
If you do inquire,
There's a river, too.
there may be a
A river runs through it.
Yeah.
answer.
Actually, a river runs around it, actually, Kevin clarified.
Yeah, no, we've made our fly fishing jokes.
Yeah.
Were you going to inquire upon a?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. You're told that there's a bathhouse.
Oh, sweet. Tay-Tay's like, I've never... that's the
You might
best.
have to dial that one back.
No, because I'm imagining Tay-Tay Derek walks in, and there's a cat at the entrance. So, Derek, do you like gladiator movies?
She explains that when the group of wanderers came through and brought with them their wondrous knowledge of Bast, they also conferred upon the village knowledge of the bath house.
In gladiator movies.
That's right.
Amongst other things.
Yeah, that's great. We walk in, look around. There's just, weird iconography. No. This is the Bast house.
Oh.
The bath house. Down the way.
This water's cold and has fish in it.
That's called the river.
Yeah. Heck yeah, bathhouse episode.
Aurelia.
No, we're not turning it into, the downtime anime episode, since we technically could have had the beach episode last session.
Yeah.
I tried to, and you didn't let me.
Oh my god.
Oh no, you went and did it yourself.
Yeah.
You just didn't have anybody in a bikini unless you wore one.
Nope.
Are you Madison Cawthorn now?
No.
He's more a banana
Top-
hammock.
Topical political joke.
He wears lingerie, so there's photographic evidence.
Yeah, he wears lingerie to the coke-fueled orgies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that he was so shocked about. I mean, he was shocked that they were in Congress and not at his frat.
Nice.
Little does he know, Congress is just an extension of his frat. Anyway, you're given directions to the bathhouse.
Cool.
No, it's not a Turkish bathhouse.
I like gladiator movies.
Do you like olive oil? We've got lots of olive oil here.
Yeah. You're. So is this going to devolve into a discussion of why Brad Pitt's portrayal of Achilles wasn't really on target because there wasn't nearly enough olive oil and grunting?
Well, in
Such a disappointment.
in order to be such a cohesive unit, they have to become a cohesive unit. Meaning they don't come apart. They come together
Oh Lord!
as one.
See, he wouldn't just let it go, just let it glide on in. He
He doesn't glide on in.
He's like, he couldn't just let it go. He couldn't let it just go. He's like,
Drove it in. Thrust it in.
beep, beep, boop, boop. I'm in. Woo. Okay, yeah, so if you go to the bathhouse,
And he does.
it is actually rather impressive. Like, straight out of weird.
Yeah.
Egyptian
Kimiko
movies.
walks in expecting, the proper Japanese bathhouse. Sees that there are two entrances, but then balks when she realizes it's not male and female. It's human and cat. No, I'm out. Nope.
Yeah.
Not today.
Yeah.
Not today.
No, it's more of a Egyptian/Greek bathhouse in style.
I was about to say Derek was going to fit right in, and then I realized maybe that wasn't the proper parlance for it.
Fit right in.
Oh, my lord. And somehow we're all devolving back to, the other World of Darkness game.
Yeah, so, yes, there are statues of, cats. They may or may not be gold. Lots of marble. Yada yada. Anyway, it's...
I sort of love the, pastoral, British countryside with the marble bathhouse. It's like there's this sudden weird shift of tonality. And,
Specifically.
you two chuckleheads are like, it seems legit. Kimiko's just kind of like, no.
This clashes. I don't like it.
Also, luxurious scented hot water baths and then refreshing cooling pools.
Nice.
There's lots of oils and soaps and towels and linens and blah, 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 blah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Etruscans.
I was waiting for the bath attendants for
Bath attendants.
for Derek to molest. All right, Rob. This is now for your
Edification.
Okay.
Yeah, is
I can
that
retire.
is that acceptable?
Yeah, I'm retiring. So acceptable, I'm retiring.
Retiring the grass.
Yeah.
Neverglades.
Neverglades. Okay, so...
Neverglades.
Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, so... do as you wouldst.
Oh yeah.
Are they segregated?
Oh, you think women will love it? Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes, they are.
Nice. Yeah, that's great. Oh, and then there's the large amphora of scented oils. Oh, this seems... Girl.
Yeah, yeah, so, they, yeah, it's segregated.
Okay.
Relaxing.
Okay. Yeah, I do love my Hot Springs episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You do notice at least 1 in 3 of the attendants is a cat.
That's fine.
Yeah.
At this point, not the weirdest thing, and I'm just gonna let it slide.
Also, Derek, you notice one of the visitors to the bathhouse is the Norwegian forest cat,
No, that
kind of
was-
sitting in the water with
Yeah.
a towel on its head.
And Derek is like,
This is the best day ever.
there are at least 5 jokes. Just gonna shove them off frame.
Looks at you.
Derek leans down in the hot water. How you doing?
No.
Heinrich looks over. Was!
It's all quiet.
Was ist los?
Was!
Is Cole going to the bath too?
No.
See, now I'm imagining Derek trying to strike up a conversation with... once again, hygiene,
Mm-hmm.
Cole...
Oh, there are some mildly hallucinogenic incense in the bathhouse also.
Sweet.
Derek's like, no. Or Cole's like, no.
What's
Roll
this do?
Roll my own.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
No, it's meant more to put you in a euphoric, relaxing
That
haze.
Yeah, no.
that's what that was. That was me going, oh yeah.
The best part is, I imagine Kimiko, with the little floating tray with the, jug of whatever local booze and little cup and she's relaxing in the steaming water. Her hair's carefully, tightly bound up, and all this, and she's just starting to kind of drift into a relaxed state. And over the wall, she hears Derek, "Hey, how's it going? You seem pretty cool." And then the response is, "Ein Mensch brennt, ein Kind nicht stirbt." What now?
Yeah.
I don't have it. I feel what you said.
And, yeah, little tray of sashimi,
Yeah, yeah.
expertly caught
Well,
by a cat.
if there's anything a village of cats should know, raw fish is it.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, they have their own fish farm.
It all makes sense now. Yeah, Kimiko goes and delicately brings an unagi roll up to her lips. She's just about to bite, and she hears, "Du hast what?
Yeah.
Du hast mich gefragt." What now?
Great. Rammstein starts playing over the wall.
All right.
Yes,
And the one you're expecting to be playing it is not. It's a Siamese cat sitting beside
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
It's like, what? It's my never seen a Zune before.
No, that's the best thing. Is, Derek looks all concerned when the Siamese cat starts, growling in, guttural Germanic. Heinrich looks over. Was, you're racist now?
No.
You catist now?
Catist?
Felinist?
No, see, that's the thing, is I imagine, there is a Siamese cat, but it's not, doing Rammstein. You're waiting
Just
for this
waiting
one,
for
aren't you?
it. Just waiting for it.
And Derek's like, but no, I thought chocolate was bad for kitties. Give me chocolate.
Baby metal.
Baby metal Siamese cat. Yep.
Give me chocolate.
That's exactly where I thought it was going.
Yep.
Give me chocolate.
Give me chocolate.
Those Siamese cats have more energy than you will ever have, says
Lemmy. Yeah.
Rob Zombie.
Yeah, that's right. It was Rob
Yeah.
Zombie. I was gonna say Heinrich. Heinrich the forest cat.
Right. No, Rob Kitsy.
Anyway.
Also, because McDonald's has been at such a shortage of supplies, I've suggested that they switch to alternative meats like kitten nuggets. Seriously, McDonald's by my work, out of all sauces and French fries. Anyway,
The larger thing is the larger issue here is that Kevin, regularly goes to McDonald's.
no, I don't.
He just knows this.
I heard this secondhand from two coworkers who go to McDonald's.
That actually makes lots of sense. Also, I love the fact that your coworkers feel the need to discuss McDonald's at length.
I can see this being an important issue when they're
An
missing
important
stuff.
issue, yeah.
It's not just the ice cream machine being down this time.
Yeah. That was a different conversation.
I bet.
So anyway, we bathe, we spend the night. Evening comes, morning follows.
You're offered some lovely lavender oil for your hair.
Lavender oil makes me.
You get the offer for a marula oil scalp massage.
See, now I'm actually forced to consider what sort of hairstyle Derek has. For all this time, I've imagined it's, very nearly skin job because he can't be bothered to actually style his hair.
I'm not assuming. I figured it was the nice clean cut, the Barack.
No.
That was pretty much what I was going for.
I figured he was a big fan of Barack and
Rockin' the Barack.
rocking the Barack.
As
That's
long
going
as
on.
we're not going to go, like mid-90s Jerry Curl Arsenio about this. Because that's going to get weird.
And I'm assuming Cole has dreadlocks.
No, actually, we established
didn't.
that Cole did not have white
Oh.
man dreadlocks.
Yeah.
This was actually a key point in
Yeah.
like 2 sessions ago.
Yeah.
The Cole did not have white
Yeah.
man dreads.
When he was introduced.
Yeah, no, this was actually something discussed.
So what hairstyle does Cole have?
Just long hair, but it's like tied in back,
Okay, would
but
he
doesn't
would,
have dreadlocks.
would he like a patchouli oil?
Yeah, that's great.
Yes.
That's great. The cats
Some
are like,
things,
Some things remain.
The
Like
cat
throughout.
discusses the types of oils they have.
No,
Back
Patchouli, yes.
no.
This is back at the cabin, and you're like, wait, they got patchouli hair scrub? Alright, I guess I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean,
see, the best part of it is if I look up white hippie guy, like at least half of them are dreadlocks.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Also, because you probably didn't know, marula is a fruit from South Africa.
I kind of figured.
Also, it's Cole's mother's name.
Marula.
Yeah.
Marula, yeah.
Not your mother's name.
It's actually a very tasty fruit.
Well, that's the thing is, it was either going to be a joke on Cole's mom or a really stupid callback to Anne of Green Gables.
Okay. All right. After, I'm assuming, your lengthy baths,
Yep.
you are free to do what you want. There are a couple of. There's at least one Essen house. and a couple of taverns.
You know, actually, I kind of imagine Cole looking like that.
I can see it. Definitely the beard.
Yeah, that
Oh,
does
yeah.
look very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That is very cool-like.
If you didn't know, an Essen house is an eating house.
I heard drinking establishment on there.
Your tavern.
Yeah, I got my nap and got something to eat. Now it's time to do some drinking.
It's from
There's
fermented
one
milk.
there's one Essen house and two taverns.
What's the names of the taverns? I need to know which one I want to pick.
The catamaran.
I'll give you a hint.
What?
They're all cat based.
Yeah.
One's the cat's paw.
The other one's the nip.
No. The other one is toe beans.
Toe beans.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna go back and
Go on the cat's paw.
just gonna, start writing a journal, I guess. Because I'm not having anything to do with,
Wow. I mean, one would think cats are awesome.
That's not Kimiko's vibe, thanks.
No, not going to the cat cafe. There's a cat cafe. You can go there and
I thought all the cafes are cat cafes.
They
Well,
don't talk to you if
duh.
you don't want them to
I mean,
talk.
where I'm going to a cat
no.
tavern,
You
I
see,
assume.
that's the cat brothel.
The cat house?
The cat house. They don't talk if you don't want them to.
Cat
Now,
here.
see, we already covered what the cat cafes mean when the cats are sentient.
The humans aren't there for it's not the humans going to the cat cafe. It's the cats going to the cat cafe
There's humans there that they can pet.
that will pet them.
Nope, journaling.
No, literally.
I think they're
literally.
gonna
The cats,
yeah.
the cats go there
Nope, journaling.
when they want to get fussed over.
See, that's the thing is, all of this is starting to be too many things that Kimiko does not want to think about.
Okay.
Journaling.
She does notice there are at least 3 Japanese people at the cat cafe.
Journaling.
But
She's going to find a pastoral field as the sun hangs low in the sky, and she's going to write long journals of thoughts in Japanese. She's just going to, nope, not. This is me not dealing with it. Not dealing with it. Sooner we leave, the better.
so which tavern we going to?
I'm going to Cat's Paw.
All right.
I don't know what one you're going to because I haven't talked to you since you went to the bathhouse and I didn't.
What did you do during the hours that
We didn't go to the bathhouse for the
No, I
patchouli
took a nap the night I ate.
milk?
and what did you do for the other hours?
Wandered around probably, or went right to the bar.
Great. So he's like,
Already
2 to 3 hours in,
Yeah.
down that road.
on the fermented milk booze. I got goat. Yak.
It's both the source and the result.
Yup.
No, actually, they have a lot of beers and meads and wines.
I'll drink something vaguely Egyptian.
It's actually one of their meads made from
Patchouli.
an Egyptian flower that was said to have gone extinct
Cool.
ages ago. Was last recorded in the libraries of Alexandria. And the owner of this particular establishment, who is at the bar, regales of how, in fact, some of the scrolls from that library are in the temple.
Awesome.
A large collection is known to be in a couple towns over, where they had actually been able to acquire a large portion of the collection from the Library of Alexandria before the unpleasantness occurred.
Yeah, the unpleasantness. That was awful.
In fact, I want to say one of the current curator of that archive was from originally the Library of Alexandria.
Just doesn't surprise me anymore. After the talking cats, it takes a lot to,
You do realize how old that person would be, right?
Yeah, I know.
Time doesn't move the same way here.
Yeah, I figured a lot of things are different here. It's like Las Vegas. What happens here, he just, stays here.
Well, yeah, because sometimes you just can't leave.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's hanging with the scholarly guys.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're in the overlooking a pasture, and you see some weird lolloping creatures that actually look to be blue, jumping at bugs that seem to take flight.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna let that whole.
Are they 3 inches or 3 apples high too?
No. But I'm going to let that whole Yellow Submarine narrative pass me by. I'm literally just going to be journaling, taking my notes about what happened at Electric Forest and all those things, and, putting everything I remember down, because sooner or later we're going to have to write a term paper for Herr Dr. Geist. Heinrich walks up. How is Benvolio? Oh, good God, not you two.
You do hear a yowl somewhat off in the closer to the village, and roughly 30 cats rush into the tall grasses, and you see at least 3 tackle one of the blue creatures in midair, and there is a bit of an unholy scuffle.
You thought it was going to be peaceful.
In the tall grass. The yowls and thrashing concludes with a victorious group heading back towards the village, depositing a large bluish corpse at the edge of the village, and heading back inside.
So fuck you, blue thing.
Yeah, you Smurfs.
No. Dances with Smurfs.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep up. No, I'm going to continue making my notes.
Oh, are you going to go investigate the corpse?
Oh, Lord.
You should.
What are we rolling?
Willpower.
Go lay down.
Okay. That is not cocked. So you can choose what you do.
Max Frenzy.
Holy crap! That is more successes than you should ever be allowed to have.
Really, it is.
6 successes.
Ooh.
He rolled 6 successes on how many dice?
6 dice and
6
I rolled a
dice.
1.
And he rolled a 1.
And I rolled a 1.
Jeez.
This negated a 10.
Yeah. Yeah, so if I hadn't rolled the 1, it would have been way more. Kimiko will fold the notebook. Sure. Why not? Walk over to the, what size is the blue corpse?
Oh!
Roughly the size of American bison. Oh. Oh.
No, it is...
While he figures this out, Derek is at the tavern playing Go Fish.
Go fish.
Yup.
God. Really?
Ah!
Oh. You've been waiting to use that, haven't you?
Nope.
What's up?
Nipping.
Yeah, that... Great. So,
I'll
so
it now.
so Derek's playing Go Fish. Well, Cole's obviously playing Rummy.
Yeah.
It's actually not much larger than a cat.
Okay.
It has bluish fur, quadrupedal, a pretty recognizable face, although the weird, almost star-nosed mole tendrils coming from its around its nose are rather unnerving, as are the large ears. Does have does have opposable thumbs, and I'm gonna say a rather rat-like tail.
Just give me the picture.
Is it like Brown Jenkins or something?
No,
Yeah, basically.
Brown Jenkin was a rat with a human face.
I
This is a
wasn't sure.
Zoog.
Ah, Zoog.
My favorite part of it is, though, it's, stroking its tentacles thoughtfully.
Yeah, they're Ascension. And this one
Is
and-
dead.
That one
is
ain't.
dead. Also, did you notice the finger in the lower half, the lower corner?
That's the severed bit. Yeah, my favorite part of this is that this is from a board game card.
Yeah. No, it's a Zoog. The natural enemy of
Cats of
Dreamland,
Ulthar.
Dreamland cats.
Huh. Well, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's rather horrific looking. Also, it seems to have had its neck broken.
Oh, that's a cat for you. Bigger the cats is exterminating a pest.
Yeah, you see several other cats headed back towards the village. Some of them deposit corpses, some of them just carry them back into the village. You would judge at least 8 of these things have been dispatched out in the fields. One of them, one of the cats remarks about how they lost 3 kittens the other night, and they finally know why.
Are these things, like growing in number or just encroaching closer?
They're forest dwellers. They shouldn't be this close.
Check the mag on the gun.
What gun did you have?
The illicit gun that I took from the Stoner Electric Forest, along with the envelope that I've refused to open because it annoys you.
That's a revolver.
Oh, so it's got...
6 rounds.
Okay.
Because remember, it big. It a 44.
That's not small. All right.
Gun down 6 cats right there.
Yeah, exactly. We now know where the kittens, yet have vanished. Oh, were they your kittens? Yes. The grief must be unbearable.
Blam, blam, blam.
I will put you out of your mercy. What? That doesn't even blam. All right, I'm gonna take a take sight and spend couple seconds aiming.
Okay.
You're really curious as to
What are you shooting?
Derek.
Okay. I mean, difficulty 3.
Okay. Derek.
The gun is racist.
Oh!
Derek. When we get out of here, we're gonna have a farm, and you're gonna have all the rabbits.
What about the rabbits?
You can take care of the rabbits. Derek.
Derek, you do have a choice of several sumptuous meals. There are fish and bird and there's something they describe as meat pie.
Never meat pie. Bird.
All right.
Okay, you get the bird pie. Dude,
This is awfully large. 420 blackbirds.
Dude, pastoral European village. It's like everything's a pie. Just don't. I mean, you're glad you didn't take the Stargazer pie. Google that.
Difficulty standard.
Yeah.
1 success.
Wow. Okay.
Oh no. I didn't roll so well as my willpower check.
Okay. So what'd you hit?
Pop. What do you think? I'm popping Zoogs.
Okay. Actually, you spotted a sneaky Zoog trying to creep up and attack a cat from behind. So the crack of the gunshot heard by everyone in the village. Literally.
Yeah. Kimiko's laying down some street justice on.
Her
Food
wrist
gets
kind of
here.
aches.
Yeah,
from that.
no, because remember, I do have the the leather. Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Still. But, yeah, the cats all basically give the standard cat response of, what the hell is that? And then they look over at the splattered mess of a Zoog. Nothing? Wow. 1 damage.
What? Oh no! This was just shooting it. This was another shot.
Oh. Oh. Wow. And you kill a cat.
Man, if that's where you're gonna go with it.
Now, at that point, I'd say...
Congratulations, guys. We've just been thrown out of the astral realm of cats. I was trying to help. That's what they all say.
I don't know her.
No.
I would say, at that point, if that was an actual shot...
That's what I was assuming I was doing.
You're taking a second shot?
I was... Because I didn't think I needed to roll damage on a Zoog. It's not a big thing.
No, I know.
No. I will happily eat my botch because I know how I roll.
Yeah, I'm going to say the second shot was you had a far less sturdy grip on the gun, and it kind of flips.
Cracks me in the face bones.
I was going to say flips back into the river, but sure.
Whatever you want to do.
You take a point of bashing from
Ow.
a smack to the nose.
Ow!
Kimiko comes back with a black eye.
Black eye, bloody nose, you know.
But there is a splattered Zoog on the ground.
That's notably better.
Are you just going crazy on this Zoog?
You may call them Zoogs. call them heffalumps. Never suffer a woozle to live.
Okay, so that's 3 gunshots. You guys are wondering if there's a freaking war zone at this point. Because you recognize it. Nobody else here recognizes it. You haven't seen any guards.
My food shows up, and I hear the first one, and then I'm just like, maybe it was just the one. Bang.
Yo.
Now that one, I'm going to say, why don't you give me a alertness roll? Perceptual alertness.
Perceptual. Yeah, okay.
No, better yet, awareness.
Awareness?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. So I could have done alertness. What?
Poorly.
What? We still talking about that?
I want a box.
Holy cats.
I have that.
I'm dialed in, okay?
Yeah, you splatter another another corpse.
This has been waiting this long for this specific scenario.
I mean, it's not quite sure. The cats aren't really sure. They don't like the noise, but the fresh smell of Zoog blood is kind of...
Yeah. 44 on a, small dog, large cat size thing is going to do
Lots.
little backsplash.
So, yeah.
Because at this point, Kimiko's blaming the Zoog for her busted face bones.
At this point, several other cats and villagers have come out to see what all the racket is. And they see the splattered Zoog and...
The line of cats sitting behind me going...
Yeah, none of the cats are in front of you at this point. In fact, some have even taken higher perches. And everything, all the cats seem to smell the
What
carnage.
the Kimiko's cooking?
Yeah.
2 successes. After I got rid of the 10.
Nice.
I can't not roll ones, okay?
Yeah, okay, so you dismember
number
another
4.
Zoog corpse. You gonna empty it?
No, I'm gonna save 2 shots. One for me and one for, Cole.
Okay, because you see a Gug lumbering for you now.
I recognize that from my favorite children's book. Ugh, a Gug!
No, at this point,
The Gug walks up. What?
the several of the cats, including Aurelia, are like, just kind of, damn.
Well, maybe now the Zoogs will think twice.
Oh no, this is on. And yeah, where previously it was like 30 cats launching out. This time it's roughly in the
Lots.
double that,
More than 4.
You caused a cat
maybe triple that.
war.
No, they realize there's blood in the air, and they're just going to go ahead and make sure, including Heinrich.
Oh, Lord.
He lumbers out.
Ein Mensch, Brent.
And they just decide, you know what? No, that's a pretty
Proactive.
that's a pretty fair assessment of what we really gotta do. She got the good idea. And several, like a contingent of cats rolls out. The fields of long grass sway with the cats.
Oh,
running
I'm going to
through.
go with them and use my superior height and actually pick up, like a smaller, Kitling to go on a shoulder. Use my superior height to scope out farther. I'm going to be the walking spotter platform, and the kitten on my shoulder can help, direct.
The kitten on your shoulder actually climbs up on top of your head,
That's fine.
seated against your tightly wound bun.
Yeah. Great.
And
So I've got a lavender scented oily cat.
Ooh.
also, the cat, the kitten, is literally purple.
Yeah, because that's the weird thing. All right. Yeah.
Standard colors are for earth cats.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll unfurl the foxhorn and blow it.
Yeah. Okay, so
I imagine Derek standing in the middle of the village. Huh. Well, that's a hell of a thing.
I'm eating and I'm just watching.
what's
you do
Cole?
this. So
I mean,
that's
Cole
how
is
she
at the
copes.
what the toe
Violence.
beans or the
No, I'm at the cat's paw. Yeah, I get up and go check on the gun.
That's the problem. Is I can see Cole going, gunshots. Okay. Foxhorn. That's weird.
You show up to see several villagers kind of talking about how, the sun is setting.
Yeah.
And they're talking about how, that mighty warriors called for the ending of the incursion of the Zoogs. This is a momentous occasion. Oh, we will have to tell the patriarch to record this night.
The Zoogs die.
The Zoog purge.
Oh God. And now every time there's a zoo purge, you hear the foxhorn.
Yeah.
She doesn't have an actual foxhorn. She might have pulled up a sound file. I doubt she has an actual material foxhorn. She's like, foxhorn sound.
Yeah. Yeah, that's honestly the best part of this. Kimiko's freaking out, can't cope, talking cats, spirit realm, doesn't get it. How will I? Oh, I've got Wi-Fi. All is right.
No, the amazing thing is,
but okay.
no, really, before, no Wi-Fi, no electronic comm. That's what, probably the biggest problem.
Yeah.
The moment you stopped worrying about it, bing, you got bars.
I got bars.
And you're like, wait, what? And you're like, wait, what?
Wait, what?
And you hear in a vaguely childlike girl voice from the kitten on your head directions of various Zoog groups looking for kittens to steal.
See, the problem is I was listening to this on the way down, so it really rings right now. See, compromise is made out of peace, but history's made out of violence. And after the war of the words has ceased, all that's left is the deafening silence.
I am prescient.
Yeah, no, I good pastoral setting. I will also, once the hunt is joined, once we've started, barking out the direction and leading the hunt, and being that this is a field, I will grab up a field implement.
You getting a sickle?
Or a scythe. It is time for the reaping! Derek's sitting here. Oh.
I honestly figured you would grab a sickle and say, "Time for the fall of the Zugwashi!"
Nice. Yeah, that's great. Stop by the forge. Stop by the, threshing mill.
Yeah.
Seize the means of production! Cole's like, oh, yeah.
Zugwashi.
Zugwashi.
We will drag them out of their forest mansions.
Cats of Althar! You have nothing to lose but your chains! Okay.
No, it is a unparalleled slaughter. The cats have never actually decided to go on this kind of offensive. But by the end, they break the Zoog spirit for miles, and they flee to the forests from their scamperlands in the tall grasses.
Thank you for that. I'm going to.
Kimiko's the Neku war god. Derek's just like, huh.
You do feel the regular pinpricks on your scalp as the excited kitten scampers around your head, down onto your shoulders, and at one point finds its way into the front of your shirt to kind of poke out. And
this is so adorably cute that doesn't bother Kimiko in the slightest.
The fact that the kitten is still talking.
I got like the cleavage of purple cat.
No, the kitten is actually saying like, "This is so cool! This is awesome! You're my best friend!"
See the hidden track on the X-Files soundtrack? We were called to the forest and we went down. A wind blew, warm and eloquent. We were searching for the secrets of the universe, and we rounded up demons and forced them to tell us what it all meant. We tied them to trees and broke them down one by one, and on a scrap of paper they wrote these words. And as we read them, the sun broke through the trees. Dread the passage of Jesus, for he will not return.
Okay.
Tay-Tay's over here. Well, no, the second verse only gets better. And then we headed back to our world and left the forest behind, our hearts singing with all the knowledge of love. Then somewhere, somehow, we lost the message along the way. And when we got home, we bought ourselves a house, and we bought a car that we did not use, and we bought a cage and 2 singing birds, and at night we'd sit and listen to the canary's song, for we both run right out of words. And now the stars, they are all angled wrong, and the sun and the moon refuse to burn. But I remember a message in a demon's hand. Dread the passing of Jesus, for he does not return.
Okay.
I just thought that was some cool stuff to say to a guy before you shot him.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The last Zoog, curled on the ground, twitching, Kimiko's foot planted on its, dislocated spine.
I wouldn't do that. You're not the best shot. You're gonna blow off your foot.
They're steel-toed boots, okay? I'm okay.
Yeah, that just means
you
you're
just pinch off toes.
gonna blow off all your.
Oh no, I'll just have this really horrible dent and more bruises. See,
yeah.
The best part of it is I roll 6 dice because I spend 2 rounds aiming. Because normally I'd be rolling.
Yeah, I know.
I'm terrible.
So, by the end of this, there is a group of Zoog at the
forest edge.
No, kind of inward because they've been pushed a ways, and you see several Zoog and what you can only imagine as a Zoog elder suing for peace and swearing to never incur the wrath of the cats of Ulthar again, and that they will move on from this forest and cede it to the cats' territory and move deeper into the Dreamlands and they would sooner tempt the Gugs than deal with the cats of Ulthar.
Pay heed, my children, for these are the words. These are the bargains of the losing side. As I shake the scythe in my left hand.
Okay, Kimiko's lost it.
And Derek is just like...
Derek's like half a mile away, just walking through the fields. This was not what I expected on a Tuesday.
I heard gunshots. I thought there was going to be a fight.
Instead,
there was a war.
Nice.
No, there was a slaughter.
Yeah, it's a massacre.
No. Before it was this tit for tat, Zoog to cat skirmishes. This was beyond anything any side had really judged.
The Zug will do well to remember this day, the day they awakened the wrath of Ulthar. The trumpet plays in the background.
Bullshit. Kimiko says the day they incurred the wrath of Kimiko.
Yeah, great. There's going to be like Zug temples to the destroyer god. And it's got, this weird gothic.
We show up later, we just end up in their town, and we go, really?
Is that a...
That's you. I'm not
Is
just
that
seeing that, right?
I don't have fangs like that. Those are too long.
Kind of do when you get mad.
Also, the hair's a little funky because it looks like, great raven wings.
Let's not get out of hand. Obviously, she has a gaping maw to swallow the souls of Zoogs who stray from the path.
Right, her jaw distends and she eats a whole pig.
Oink, oink.
Giggity. Okay, so how are we going with this?
Well, actually, that's a good place to, just kind of take a pause.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just saying that.
Okay, yeah, we can pause. I think, yeah.
I thought you had it on hotkeys there, Sparkle.
Yeah.